All right. We're in intro. All right. So, Nugget, we talked, and it looks like we're going to do something along the lines of I'm just going to rattle off the intro, and then I'll popcorn it. Either you or Brownie. We're going to talk about what you guys watched this week. Quick summary. We'll ask questions, and then you popcorn it to somebody else. I think that's just how we're going to handle freestyles, or this version of freestyle.
Yeah, sure.
Noxie's is first. Hydration time.
Oh, yeah, let me open up your stream. Here we go.
Oh, my rice ball. Falling apart.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm going to get a
For a second,
ad just immediately.
It is John that brownie. John that brownie. Now.
Is it John Brownie?
It is I, John the Brownie. Wait. John Brown. Because I was going to say John Brown, but that sounds like a real name. Oh, that's funny to me.
Hey, Nugget, what's a fun fact you've learned recently? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
Putting you on the spot.
Half of the time in horror movies, when they use blood, they either use a synthetic fake blood, or they actually, if you want to go the extra mile, if it's not going to get into anybody's lungs or orifices, they actually use pig's blood.
Interesting. That is
at least that's from what I remember from the last time I heard about it.
Interesting.
I watched a few horror movies today while Brownie was gone.
Meow.
Meow. How about you, Brownie? What's a fun fact?
What? Did you know that Final Fantasy 14 is free to play now up to level 70 along with the award-winning expansion pack Heaven's Word?
I didn't, and actually, I've just re-downloaded it because I was thinking about joining you guys play. So that's good to know.
Oh, cool!
Gosh, amazing.
Other than that, free the fun fact. I don't know.
I feel like that was a pretty fun
to recently.
I feel like that was a pretty fun fact.
I still just play a lot of video games.
Should we harass?
The sale of bananas and banana costumes have gone up ever since Dawn started airing.
That's impressive. The last time that industry had a boost was Banana Phone. So, or Peanut Butter Jelly Time also.
So it's one of those things that's like...
That's fair.
Well, if you put it in people's mind, then people start thinking about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, fair. All right. How about you, chat? Any fun facts?
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
I got scheduled to work today because it was supposed to be a Dallas Cowboys game, but turns out they're sucking eggs this season, so nobody showed
every
up.
season.
Nobody showed up. That's funny. Yeah, no, they haven't been. Apparently, the Dallas Cowboys have been doing too hot.
I don't know jack about no sports ball, but
my dad
I do know that it affects
so
my work.
I get to hear it out of his mouth.
Dragon is a Saints fan themselves.
There you go. What color scheme is the Saints?
They are gold and black.
That's a good color scheme.
Yeah.
How did they get away with that? How do you style on other teams color-wise that hard? Yellow and black is such a good color scheme.
Yeah, baby.
Flash gold and black.
Although, to be fair, they're getting their ass kicked this year, too.
Damn, that stuff.
Now,
I
that being
know.
said, for getting their ass kicked, they're third in the NFC. So
I remember there was around 2016, 2017 when Overwatch was like popping off. There was talks about making Owl Overwatch League. And they were like, "Oh, okay, got you. Everybody has chosen like the colors that are going to represent like their teams and stuff like that." And they let the South Korean team, the team for Seoul, be black and gold. And it's just like, I don't care about Overwatch League at all.
No.
But do I want a black and gold skin for my character? Absolutely. Just
all right, we're gonna get started here because stream has been live for about 6 minutes now. I had hoped that a second type of tag would awaken our missing compadre. But we're gonna move ahead here. So let's switch screens. Ready?
all right.
Hey everyone! My name is Phoenix322VT. Very fun, very fun. And this is Anibites, the anime podcast. And I'm here with Dat Brownie.
Y'all, how's it going?
And the popper with many names, Cream Puff Pup with 2 P's at the end, which is something I learned last week.
2 P's because I'm a dog.
2 P's.
And I go to the bathroom a lot.
That's right.
It's actually true in real life.
She pees all the time. We have to rub her nose all over the dungeon. It is terrible. Yeah, and I think she's liking it. We're not sure yet. Anyway.
Yeah, I no comment. Your dungeon's mine now. Sorry, it's my property.
Just
I've
marking wise.
That means that we're gonna have to put you in the mod dungeon now. You were in the artist suite, and now if you're claiming ownership, you're gonna have to go to the mod dungeon.
20 years dungeon.
20 years dungeon. In this week we're doing a little freestyle. We had a free week here. We figured it would be the best time to do that for multiple reasons. First of all, we've each had a turn, so we figure every 5th episode or 4th episode, we will have a free week and kind of just catch up on things. Second is because with the holiday, we didn't think we could meaningfully watch a new anime and keep anything retained. So we wanted to make sure that we were all okay with that. But we're gonna move on, and because of the way the free week is, we're still trying to figure it out. We're gonna operate it under this pretext of we're just gonna talk about the free anime that we watched this week. Give a quick summary on it, and then we're gonna ask questions. Feel free to pop your questions into chat if you have any as well.
Can I put my questions in chat?
You know, if that is what you want to do, Brownie, you do your Brownie thing. But if you do it once, then all of your questions are gonna have to be there. I won't listen to any of them.
I have to commit.
You have to commit to the bit. We enforce that here. So why don't does anyone want to start? Is anyone excited about their free anime this week?
Well, I guess if you give me the option, I can go ahead and start.
All right. We'll
I definitely watched a handful of anime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna take free week as an opportunity to talk about like an ongoing, because I haven't been keeping up with too much seasonal anime.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely was week to week watching The Villainous Will Go Down in History.
Okay.
And I do have a soft spot in my heart for shoujos, and especially if you're gonna make it an isekai.
The guys are hot.
So we know
They're
Nugget is all
really
in, despite the fact that she hates men.
no, but like these guys. No.
Ooh, she might
This
be
is
confused.
this is not even like the normal haha they're hot kind of girl. No. They're hot.
I think she's confused. So I've been
Oh, the
watching
other one.
2.
The Saints magic.
Yeah, the
My-
Saints magic
my
is
bad.
Oh
omnipotent.
yeah, okay, I'll agree
Sorry.
with that one. That one's good. That one was good.
Yeah,
The
I was
boys
about
are
to say
outrageous.
the boys
Yeah,
are who
they're a little crazy.
the minute Brownie can attest to this, but when he asked me, "Hey, who's your like?" I was like talking about my favorites. It's like, what about the himbo? And I'm like the tan himbo. I'm like, I haven't seen him yet. And then literally, like the next scene, this fucking this dude walks
This
into the
dude,
doorway.
he's like 7'0",
He's like
20-inch
and
python,
they like
sleeveless
zoom in on
shirt.
his fucking arms, and I'm just there. Brownie can attest to this. I got up and I had to walk around the room for a second. It was
She does the anime girl thing where like she stands up, she covers her face, and like relocates.
Fair. I mean, at least she's not, nose bleeding everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's anime only.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's also a euphemism for something else. But yes.
Well, yes, of course.
There's I definitely did watch through the entirety of the Saints Magic is Omnipotent in English. So I watched
I'm
the
a fan.
entirety of season 1, and then I got 2 episodes into season 2, and that's what I did. For that one, I still like it. I'm gonna have a lot of similar things to say about Villainous, but I do kind of have a soft spot. This helpless romantic in me that enjoys these kinds of shows where it's just like the purpose of the show is for the romance, even though like it's an isekai, so you get some of the tropes that I enjoy of like, oh, this person's probably gonna have like a little bit of a power fantasy. We're gonna get some of the Japanese tropes and stuff like that, but also at the same time, like it's it's nice. I feel like it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm enjoying Dandadan so much. It's because I get my fix of, oh, here I get my dumb shonen adventures, but at the same time it's like, yeah, that's right, focus on the romance. Yeah, let's go. And so as much as I've been enjoying Saints Magic is Omnipotent, I definitely am going to be watching the rest of season 2. I don't have too much to say on that. And then for Villainous, it came out this season, so it has 13 episodes. I have finished it. It did a really good job of pulling me in and holding my attention the whole time. Anytime our main character was on screen, she would be like, "Oh yeah, I have this dumb little fantasy in my head of I'm gonna be a villain. I'm gonna be so bad. Ooh. And then it doesn't go that way. Like sometimes she'll be, kind of bad, but like in the end, she's still a really good person. And whenever there's an opportunity to help somebody, she might be a little rude. She might go about it in a way that causes people to gasp, but like in the end, like she's there. Like she's willing to help people. Oh, and I heard Sleepy show up.
Oh,
Yep.
hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I'm in my car and I suddenly got like really bad sickness yesterday and it carried over to today.
Oh, well,
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing some chores and stuff, but then it struck me, oh, Anibites was supposed to happen, so I decided to hop in.
Fair. Well, don't feel obligated to stick around if you're not feeling well. Make sure you rest up, which is something I'm not doing.
I will just be on my vehicle phone. I'm not like Leaves. I won't be hold my phone up to my face while driving.
But we appreciate that immensely. We do not want to hear the sound of crashing. We also don't want you to
Uh,
like die. Um,
yes, I don't want that either. I actually kind of like myself despite hating myself.
yeah, well, you know that's a good sign, I think. Uh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I have not watched the villainous one yet. Although I am familiar with the concept, I think I have watched a few of those. Um,
Hmm.
so
It's a
and I'm a
fairly
fan.
popular
Yeah,
trope
I'm a
of
fan.
getting sucked into the video game and specifically the Otome game.
Yeah. Um, and I'm a huge fan of the Saints Magic is omnipotent. I am a huge fan of that one. So I'm glad that you are enjoying those immensely. Why don't you pass
The
that off? Up, unless you have.
I only have the one more. The one
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
was going to watch for the free week was going to be specifically it was going to be Skip and Loafer. I did want to add it to the rotation for all of us to enjoy,
Okay, okay.
but I feel like it was a little too niche. It's slice of life romance, so I know it's not really up Sleepy's alley, and it doesn't have an English dub, so there's a chance that it might not be up your alley. So
Fair,
it's
fair.
like oh it was kind of a tough one for me to be like I'm gonna have to bench it. I'm gonna enjoy this one on my own, and boy howdy did I. I got 10 episodes in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna polish off the other two either tonight or tomorrow. And from what I've watched right now, out of 10 episodes, like 10 out of 10, easily one of the
Nice,
better like
nice.
romance animes I've experienced.
Okay, I like. Would you say that it is under Brownie heavily recommended?
And yeah, I would
Yeah.
I would I would absolutely throw it under like a heavy recommend.
If it
Okay.
ever gets an English dub, it definitely.
Yeah,
I've been watching it on the side here and there with him, and
it's Toho, so
yeah,
there's a chance that it will get an English dub.
if it when it does get an English dub, I do recommend it.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's under, I know that it got a film recommendation as well. For those
You
of you
saw
who
supposed to
don't
chat.
know, yeah, for those of you who don't remember, we did used to have Film Child come in and host this with her with us. She was unable to continue, however, so she is still very much welcome at any point. Uh, but she also recommends this as well. So with those, and it sounds like Nugget also enjoys it as well, or has been side enjoying it. So you have three recommendations. It sounds like, not to put words in Nugget's mouth. All right. Well, I guess my question is what are you liking about your saints, your saint your fuck, come on, brain.
Magic,
Yeah,
omnipotent.
yeah, yeah. How are you liking that so far?
Hot men.
Okay, all right, hot man.
uh,
Okay.
for
I'm
for a
joking.
lady, it can be as something as simple as just the guys are very well drawn. A lot of the guys in the series are hit a lot of archetypes.
I will be right back.
Yeah,
She's got to go
there's
walk.
there's like the boyish kind of boy next door kind of character
Mm-hmm,
to hit that kind of archetype. There's the professor kind of character, which kind of hits like the hot teacher kind of
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
archetype. There's the Prince Charming, almost literally archetype. Um, there's the two sides of the scientist spectrum, which are like the quirky scientist and
mm-hmm,
the cool level-headed one. And there's like if there are male romance stereotypes, the show has it. Holy
mm-hmm.
crap, does the show have it? Um, for me though, I have been enjoying um all the trappings of a normal isekai with just the slow life that comes with um a girl who just wants to be for essentially an apothecary. So I just get to enjoy an episode where, we have say our main character go and she decides to fiddle around with medicinal herbs and she tries to make a new potion, and because it's a trashy kind of isekai trope, it was like she succeeds miraculously first try. And it's fun to see people freak out over that kind of stuff and be like, whoa, I can't believe you did the whoa.
Whoa.
um I love the traditional Japanese circle jerking in the form of like,
Yeah, yeah.
dude, it's like, I know that you've had 5-star cuisine that's made literally for a king, but have you
But
ever had white rice?
rice.
Or soy sauce.
With soy sauce, yeah.
And
Have
a
you ever had a
grilled fish.
bath before? It's
So
so stupid. It's so stupid how much Japan likes it, and it's funny every time.
Yeah.
So it's that. It's literally just kind of your normal isekai trappings, but just along the lines of just you just get to see this character who kind of it's the trope of, oh no, I literally worked myself to death in the regular world, died, got isekai, and now I kind of want to just live the slow life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you get to I don't know if I want to use the term vicariously, like enjoying their relaxation,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of in a way. And yeah,
maybe the word therapeutic.
I suppose, yeah, you can go ahead and use that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
like
work.
just seeing someone else relax it is like therapeutic for you, maybe. But that's just I can't speak for you.
Yeah, I mean, like that's a decent way of looking at it. I definitely wouldn't turn that down. But as much as I am enjoying it, episode to episode,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, that's probably it. When it comes to analysis, there's not too much to say outside of, as well as, I think the romance between Sei and Hawk is adorable.
Bark, 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 woof, woof,
Yeah, she
woof,
likes
bark.
Commander Hawk.
He has to hear me like all the time when he's watching the episodes. He has to like occasionally hear me like move around my chair
And it
or
is
swerve around my chair, and then I'm just like sipping on a drink really loud without knowing, or like I'm just like
it
absolutely
I
down
feel like your
bad.
it
model
was a
needs to have
little
some drool around it, and
I do
maybe
really
like a
do.
nosebleed thing going around.
I need a
you need
nosebleed.
some toggles.
Yeah,
I
you
need
need
a
some.
nosebleed toggle. Yeah, absolutely. I have to work on that.
It was a little jarring hearing Commander Hawk's VA, the voice actor for the male romance interest in the
Mhm.
series, is the same voice actor who does Soe and Slime, and he does Whis in the Dragon Ball series. So yeah, I mean, it's a far more serious role. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's why I made the comparison to Slime first, because it's like it's him talking in a low tone, like sultry and caring, whereas Weiss is very like, not a care in the world
Yeah.
kind of deal. Yeah,
All
but
right.
same
Yeah.
voice actor. Yeah.
That's always cool.
Oh, wait,
We'll get the voice actors when it's finally my turn, but I will say the one that I have been watching, I was taken out of it today actually because I realized that it was the same voice actor as Kirito, and it just changed the anime for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But let's go down the line here. Why don't we have Nugget? What have you been watching this
I
week?
love. This is gonna be so dumb. The dichotomy of YouTube being like, haha, isekais, haha, shoujo romance. Hey, Fluffer, what'd you watch this weekend as your pick? Higurashi.
Garashi. That's right. You did watch a
I
handful of
haven't
Higurashi.
finished it yet. I'm almost done with it though. For the first season, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It is a it is a horror mystery suspense anime. It's the newer version. It's like the let's say 2020.
It's probably 20-ish.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
2000 October 1st, 2020 to March 19th, 2020. I very, very much adore it for some reason. I like horror movies and anything in general, so I kind of needed my slasher fix somehow. Uh,
Fair.
I like it. I like it a lot. Other than that, let's see what else. I think I've also been watching Yaku- Yakuza Fiance.
Yakuza Fiance. What are you on? Like 9 at this point?
Hey, you've been watching that for a while.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta,
check
you
real
gotta
quick.
be, gotta be fairly along at this point.
What even is?
Every now and then this
Should-
happens to me too, where I'll start watching a seasonal anime and I might watch like the first 3 episodes as they come out,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll kind of fall off of it, and then the season will end and I'll be like, sweet. I now have 9 episodes to just watch in a row.
Fair.
Wait, have I
Fair.
not been watching it on my account? Have I accidentally been watching it on yours?
Uh-oh.
That would be really fun.
We do have, now that Crunchyroll has like the profiles like Netflix and a lot of other streaming sites.
Mm-hmm.
We do actually have a split watch list now. So
Oh.
though shenanigans does ensue every now and then in which she still watches something on my account. By accident.
It's so easy just to hit that go button.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah.
Just mash until you're at the anime.
No, I don't think so. Maybe I just don't have it. But yeah, no. I've been watching Yakuza Fiance. It's been pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm on episode 7.
Okay. All right. How many episodes are there? Like for reference, is it like a 12 episode or like a 24?
I don't think it's too
12. I feel like it's 12. I don't know if it's done airing though. I'm going to just for now say it's 12.
Okay. All right.
Honestly, other than like original Dragon Ball,
Oh yeah.
on like
how's
episode
your journey on that one going?
6, I haven't. Oh no, I'm not. 8. On episode 8.
All right. All right.
I don't know how I obviously being a little older and understanding cultures
Mm-hmm.
of yeah, maybe I now I understand why some of this didn't air in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I don't I don't know how I feel about knowing early Chi-Chi. Also Bulma really just gets put in weird situations.
Yeah.
I
She
see
does.
who's the favorite. I see who's the favorite. I am enjoying it.
There's
though.
a reason why she has so many figures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I am enjoying it though, solely because it's just like it gives off the Saturday morning cartoon vibes. And it's just of the time and the animation of the time. And I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't have too much to say about my anime watching.
All right. I mean,
I
that's
tried
fair.
Miracle-chan, but I think I've already stated my opinions on that before.
Was
where it
that
was just like
is that the horror that's basically fan service?
it's horror, but there's more fans
Comedy
which
supernatural.
sucks because the ghosts and shit are like the coolest looking, like scariest things I've ever seen in an anime. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's veiled. It's not maybe if I try and like skip forward a little bit to see if it gets better, because it's just like I really like this, but no, it's like they show way too much fan service, and I'm not really too um uh I don't know the word, but I
you
don't
don't
mind
want
fan
anime
service.
titties in your face every second.
I don't need butt shots and boob shots and like other shots and
Mm-hmm,
just it's
mm-hmm.
just like I get it. I get it. The other thing was interesting. Can we go back to that? I don't my I got no lady boner to give right now. I'm good.
The lady boner has run out. Please continue.
I already got my filling of Nikkei, so
Yeah, a lot of y'all. Do you still play?
Nikkei occasionally I'll boot it up because it has a Vampire Survivors esque game. But yeah, unfortunately I don't really have.
Fair, fair. All right.
I've mostly just been watching movies, flicks, so
That's fair. That's fair.
that's about it for me.
All right. Well, we'll continue down that line unless anyone's got any questions for Nugget.
I think I'm good.
All right. All right. Then Sleepy, tell us what you've been watching or reading this last week. Also, Noxie says hydration time.
Hydrate. I need to
I'm
hydrate.
Well, I'm out in the rain. Should I just stick my hand out the car window, grab some raindrops, and drink it?
Well, I hope it's not
There you
acid
go.
rain, but yeah.
Nah, I won't do that. It'll probably make me even sicker than I already am. I was gonna watch because I was rewatching an anime, and I was gonna watch a new one, but I was gonna do it yesterday actually, but that's when the sickness literally just came out of nowhere and decked me.
Fair, fair.
So,
Mhm.
so what I have been rewatching is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, all right. Like old school
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh, or like actually I don't know
all
what ones come next. GX or
I
something or
I watched the original, I watched GX, and I watched 5Ds.
5D's
So,
nuts.
These nuts.
oh, you know what? 5Ds has something the other two don't. Card games on motorcycles.
Fair.
But yeah, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll still give a shout out to it. I've been watching them on a Twitch 24/7 channel. It just constantly streams all of the Yu-Gi-Oh series in English.
That's amazing.
Interesting. I'm surprised that's allowed.
Yes, because it's actually like Konami and like the actual
Oh,
anime
it's like
company
the
that has
actual
it.
company that's doing it. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and it's 24/7, so it's always going on, and it just powers through the series. So like sometimes I'll go to work and I'll come back, and one minute we're in Duelist Kingdom, the next minute we're in the final arc of Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's just like, damn.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Picasso.
yeah. And like I said, it's English dub, it's the 4 Kids dub. So like
Hmm.
it brings up some nostalgia because I love the English voice actors for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hmm.
And then B, just like seeing some of the shit 4 Kids did to edit and censor it is hilarious.
That's jelly donut.
And then C, and this one was mainly in 5Ds, but there were a lot of characters, mainly villains, voiced by Goku. Basically,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Sean Shamel was like 90% of Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's cast.
That's so bizarre.
That's such a weird budgeting decision. Here,
It really is.
let's get a superstar voice actor to come in and voice 12 characters. That won't cost us an arm and a leg. Like what?
It reminds me of there's been like 2 or 3 like absolutely trash isekai, like to the point where I don't even know if I can tell you the name of it. where the villain shows up in like the last episode, and it's one of those like, oh, you should go read the light novel or start reading the manga in order to get more of this stuff. And then you know who they get to fucking voice act the big bad? Dio's voice actor.
Oh, yeah, things like
So
that.
I hear him and I'm like, Dio.
Dio.
And then like it's the last episode, so it's like, okay, he got one paycheck for an afternoon in the voice box.
I mean, there's no lie there.
Who
But,
who was it? It was the vending machine one, the Reborn as a vending machine, who had these like huge voice actors like the guys from Fairy Tale and fucking like Endeavor and like like major like the Guildmasters voiced by All Might. It's like, you fuckers spent so much money on this trash isekai.
Who voices the vending machine?
I I don't know who. I don't recognize the voice from any anime.
In English?
But, yeah, in English. I don't know about the Japanese one. But it's like, what the fuck? You must have paid like ungodly amount of top dollar to have the Guildmaster from Fairy Tale come in and be like, yeah, this is a tricky part. You know, the rumor has it you need to get 3 matching numbers to get something free from the vending machine. Like, it's so fucking weird.
They're there for a line read.
Yeah, like. But I'm sorry.
Fafnir and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
See, yeah, you got these, and I know how voice actors don't work like normal actors do, but also like these are people who voice in major animes. Like they definitely
have a fan base.
Yeah, they've got a fan base. They definitely aren't like, here's $50, read this line. It's definitely like,
yeah. Sometimes it's main character, but it's like and you can make the excuse, oh, it's a side character, but it's a hell of a side character.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, Sleepy. I didn't mean to bring us up, of course, on.
No, you're fine. I like when we go off tangent. You're good, man.
Yeah,
but somebody pointed this out in the Twitch chat, because obviously, like I said, I was watching it on Twitch. Out of all the Yu-Gi-Ohs, 5Ds is probably the only one that you can't make an abridged series of, because it's already an abridged series.
It's already just really fast.
Yeah, they cut out so much. I had this conversation with both of you, I believe, when we were playing Helldivers.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, for chat, for context. Basically, in the English dub, there was a 2-on-1 duel against the Big Bad, where like in the English dub, like the duel gets interrupted by like some good guys, and they're like, yeah, you don't even get to finish the duel, you've lost. But in like the Japanese dub, apparently, the dude like runs away and on his motorcycle, because again, card games on motorcycles, and one of the 2 duelists follow him, and he's just like, I don't need the other guy to beat you, and then he does. But like, it's interesting that like I said, in the English one, they had like at least one episode where they didn't resolve the ending with children's card games, but they did that just so they could cut time.
That's it. I've had enough of this. Give me my gun.
There were guns in the episode, surprisingly. The only time they removed the guns is when they actually held it to like another character's head in a threatening manner.
Yeah.
And they replaced it with the finger.
A finger.
Yeah, they literally just had a character just point his finger at the character's head. It's just like, really? That really stands out. Like, you're threatening someone by just pointing at their head? Okay. And what's even weirder is because, like I said, they've had guns in the episode. They were uncensored. They weren't shooting uncensored bullets, but still, they had guns. Like, why the censorship now?
They're not dead. They're just sleeping.
They're just sleepy little guys.
Take my sleep gun.
Oh, God. But But yeah, that's what I've been watching. And honestly, I mentioned this before, and I'll say it again. Seeing the English dub really makes me want to see like the Japanese dub, just to see like all the stuff they cut out, like how much longer the duels go on for, and how
Mhm.
and like how what exactly they took out.
Yeah,
Like
because
I
Japan's got a longer runtime. Like they don't have to worry about oh it's got to be like 27 minutes or some shit. Like they can
I feel
just
like
go.
everyone has a longer runtime than us.
Oh
In
yeah.
America, yeah.
No, we got to cram in 20 hours worth of commercials every day.
And I'm gonna go off topic just for a little bit. Um, so yesterday when I was feeling sick, I turned on the TV and was channel surfing.
Mm-hmm.
They have a whole bunch of 24/7 channels of like old shows from like the 80s and 90 early
Yeah.
90s,
Yeah.
and they're like all like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Which
It's 24/7, baby.
no, but here's the thing. I know because I've recorded it previously back when I had something that could record my TV shows. That like all the TV shows on like Cartoon Network and like Nickelodeon, at most if you push them, 10 minutes long.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. The content needs to be very short. Then we got into like really long form content, and now we're seeing a whole drop back into like TikTok
Short form content.
style short form.
Yeah, but even that 10 minutes still had like that's I'm excluding like 8 minutes of ads. Like 5 minutes after like the first
Mm-hmm.
part of the episode ends, and then like 3 minutes like as a filler in between, like the two 5 minute sections. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope. You won't get any disagreement on me from me on that one.
Yeah,
But
but as I mentioned, that was me when it came to anime. Manga wise, I've been hopping around a lot. I've started reading a manga called like Hero Organization.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mech manga. I'm not too big a fan of the mech designs, but at the same time, I don't hate them.
Fair. Fair.
They're not like they're not like Gundam designs. They're more like just like, oh, this is a cobbled monstrosity design.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I can based on that. Sometimes I can get behind that.
Yeah, and
I
this isn't really. Oh, can you go first? You go first.
Oh, okay. I like the talking point of like Western mech design and like Eastern mech design, because like Eastern mech design is like, yes, here we have our Japanese mecha. It looks like a humanoid with a cool helmet and like
Yeah, a samurai
a
helmet
design
and
on its forehead, and it's got wings and a scythe and a laser sword, and then it's like, and then in the West, here we have a giant refrigerator with 80 rockets on it.
And take
Yeah.
credits.
It's got arms. They're also rockets.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm not gonna really spoil it just in case anyone wants to read it, because even if it does happen kind of early, because the manga is still kind of fresh. Like there like a big conspiracy thing happens, and now like the main character is like in the hero organization, being like, I'm looking for this person because I know it's conspiracy.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
because like yeah, because like the like they fight in space, and the enemies are these things called star beasts,
Are they
which are
stars?
just, I mean, they're beasts that fly among the stars. They are horribly
Ah,
abomination looking.
fair, fair.
They look like those statues that are like a mixture of dragon and like tigers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they kind of look like.
Wait a minute. Me and Brownie
No,
would
no, I
make
mean
a
like
wonderful creature.
Chinese dragons, not Western dragons. But other than that, I've been really busy because of a combination of the holidays and like my sickness and a bunch of other stuff.
Fair, fair.
So I think for me, that's where I'm gonna end it and pass it on to you, because I am not feeling great right now, and I have to do something real quick. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
just dip out of the call for a little
yeah,
bit.
go take care of
Yeah.
yourself,
Okay.
homie. Thank you for stopping
Okay,
by.
I
Take
will try
care.
and join back if I can. If not, but If not, then later.
Sounds good. Rest up, bud. Who's that guy? No.
What?
What? All right. So I guess it's my turn. I have been watching kind of background, and I'm blank. Blue Exorcist. I've been rewatching
The
that.
new one or the original run?
Ooh, I think it's the original run. The original run. Because he just got to be in right after Page. What's the other one? The something Exius or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Haven't had a lot of time to watch anything. I did finish Noragami last week. Completely finished that. Enjoyed that. I'm enjoying Blue Exorcist. It's a little crazy.
What's Blue Exorcist about?
Blue Exorcist is about the exorcist society, and basically the son of Satan grew up as a human in under the protection of an exorcist. The exorcist who's protecting him died, and it was like, well, while Satan was trying to reclaim his son, and now the son's mad and wants to be an exorcist, so he's got to be hidden. He's secretly taking exorcist classes to become a exorcist himself, to take down Satan. Whenever he draws his magical sword, which is also his life, he turns blue. There's flames everywhere, and I like fire.
I like the trope of blue fire.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice.
I do.
It is one of the hotter fire.
Mm-hmm.
But you very rarely see anything other than blue.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah. Usually it's just fire, which is like either you lean a little towards orange or a little towards red, and then like
basically blue.
This one's blue though. You can look at Blue Exorcist. You could look at Azula from Last Airbender. You could look at Dobby from My Hero. And it's like I don't know. There's probably half a dozen more examples that I can't say off the top of my head. But also at the same time, it's like it's usually blue. It's very rarely anything else. Every now and then you get like the weird one where it's just like, oh, it's radiation, so it's like, oh, it's green.
Yeah.
It's so intense.
Oh, I watched the first episode of You Are Miss Servant. That was
the first episode.
That's on the list.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It's decent, yeah.
It was pretty good. I started getting sick, so I didn't watch episode 2. I ended up going to take a nap, and I just haven't returned to it yet. But yeah, other than that, I really haven't been watching a lot of anime. Just kind of been resting and hanging around.
Scrolling. Duck?
But I have been enjoying that. I do need to catch up on Dananan. Because I am only, let's see here. I have only got to episode 10. So I'm not that far behind, but I'm...
No, yeah. So do you need to watch 10?
I've seen 10.
Okay.
So I need to watch 11,
watch 11 and 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got time.
Oh, yeah.
Season 2 comes out in fucking 6 months. So
you're not going to make it.
You got time. Stretch it out. No, don't. Or do, I don't
I'm gonna watch one every 5 months.
know. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. But yeah, that has basically been what I've been doing. So why don't we take this time? Do we have any animes we're excited for next season? Coming
Ooh,
out.
you're gonna have to give me a moment. I need to look at the posting,
Yeah,
the
because
scheduling.
I'm looking here and we got is it wrong to try to pick up
Oh,
girls
that's
in a dungeon? Season 5 returns in the spring. Shangri-La front season 2 uh has its preview that was just released or will be released on the was released today actually. Um
all right.
they've officially announced Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Part 4. Um they've officially announced that.
I know that in about a week or so, there's
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let me look. I'm trying to write these all down. Let me see here. Solo
I
leveling,
really need
100
to finish the
girlfriends.
100 girl.
What was that?
I need to finish 100 Girlfriends season 1 so I can watch season 2. Also, Apothecary Diaries is in 11 days.
Yes, it is.
Apothecary Diaries, yeah. Sakamoto Days.
You got Solo Leveling in on the 4th coming out.
Mhm.
Marriage season 2.
I don't know if I want to watch I'm Getting Married to the Girl I Hate, but maybe.
Eh.
It's these two. I know it's like these two rival characters
Mhm.
who are then get like politically married to each other. Where it's
Fair.
just like, oh, okay, well, I don't actually like you, but then I know it blossoms into a shenanigans. It blossoms into like an actual romance.
How crazy this one. Elf Girl's cat is secretly an S-rank monster.
I think episode 1 is already out, and yes, they do the thing that I was wondering if they were going to do.
Oh no. What are they
Okay.
doing?
All right.
I don't know if I can say it's not that explicit. Okay, so
Wait, no. Can you if you think can you text it to me? Message me the thing because I don't know.
okay. So I'm gonna say things. I'm gonna say things as okay. Let me go. I'm gonna put it in side chat so that way I'm not
Okay,
excluding
that's-
Phoenix. So just as a heads up, um,
I'm not
I
saying
get
I'm
reincarnated as
an
an S-class behemoth, and then live as a house cat under an elf girl, or I don't know what the whole title is.
It's wild.
I've just been calling it behemoth.
Fair.
It is AO.
Ayo.
It is rated adults only.
All right.
The manga at least.
Mm-hmm.
The main character visibly is just a cat because that's what behemoths look like in their youth.
Wow.
He stays male,
Mm-hmm.
but
Do you remember the anime with the pig? The guy that got reincarnated as the pig?
No, I don't remember that one.
there we go.
They Ew! I hate that! Ew!
Yeah, we're not gonna mention that on stream, but I hate that as well.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why?
Nope.
No, I didn't know that. I just thought it was like it's a horny show.
I told you that was the case in the manga.
I don't.
And I'm like, I
watch it,
don't
okay?
think they're going to do that for the anime. And they
You
did.
Oh.
I mean, if you're gonna go big, go home, right?
Oh man. You know what? This is truly what separates High Dive from Crunchyroll. High Dive is just willing to be degenerate. And you know what? Like, good on them. Honestly, good on them. Like, if Crunchyroll's gonna be like, we're gonna have your fictional shonen and stuff like that, then High Dive's gonna be the guys who like, do you want to Loveru? Do you want gushing over magical girls? Do you want trash isekai that's some horrible just harem thing? Like they did Trapped in the Labyrinth as well. And it's just that is one notch below redo of Healer.
All right. As much as this is very unprofessional of me,
Yep.
I do have to end up going. My father beckons me, and I would like to keep my relationship with my father
That's fair.
like infinity points.
Yeah,
or
give me just a couple minutes.
Affinity points. There we go.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Widget, the brother, has summoned me. So we also actually have to run, unfortunately.
No, you're golden. You're good.
But we
I appreciate
Gucci.
y'all. I believe that this coming week's pick is my pick, so I have
Yes.
chosen Kaiju number 8. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
very
Kaiju
excited.
number
That
8.
has been on my watch list for a while, but I knew it was on what you were gonna recommend, so I have not watched it.
It's about people in their 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why you say it like that, huh?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Totally no reason.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bye.
Bye.
Bark, bark, woof, woof, sniff, sniff.
All right. Well, thank you for watching today and joining us for the Anibites, the anime podcast. I'd like to thank Brownie, Pupper, and
Hello.
Sleepy, of course. We are going to raid out. I don't know how much longer he's going to be streaming, but we're gonna raid out to our friend Yoshibi here. Standard raid message here. Dwagon raid. Wait. Helps me out, helps him out. It's an additional 250 channel points. All sorts of fun here. Brownie, thank you again. And
Of course.
join us next week for Anibites, the anime podcast. And we will be talking about Kaiju 8? Number 8?
Number 8.
Number 8. And I look forward to that. Y'all have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be. Bye. We're gonna give you some music. We're gonna give you some music to raid in out of. There we go. Bye, chat. Brody! Alright, how are you doing? Yeah, my family